Welcome back to another Rubicon Studios gaming video. In today's video, we got some custom minifigures. Yeah, hold on, I'm doing something. Okay, and this is the first time I'm getting custom minifigures from these people, but we're getting from JSLT Customs. Yeah, don't scan that QR code. Please, don't steal my money. Okay, anyway. We're gonna look at the 41st Phase 1 Clone Troopers. So I got 11 of these dudes, and we're gonna open them up one by one and go through each one. They each come in this little baggie. Okay. I'm gonna open this up. I'm surprised each one's coming into a little baggie. This is like actual Lego. Okay. So here's the body. The legs are pretty flexible. Does the head move? The head does move. I'm surprised it already came assembled with the head on and not the arms, but maybe they did that for stop motion, because I do want to do stop motion with these, so I'm not going to attach the arms. So what I would do is get some sticky tack and boom, a posable hand. Okay. Besides that, we're gonna build this. So here's the body. I'm not gonna be using these, but these like stands. Here's like the hip things, the belts. Ooh, I don't know about that. This came off pretty easy. Okay, put these on. Ooh, now it's kind of hard to get on. All right. I don't know. That's a bit weaker connection now. Okay, I probably won't have it because it does impede. So I'm gonna take that off. It does impede the functionality of the movement, but maybe for the display. Then we have hands, of course. What's that? Okay. Okay. Then each one. Okay, let's look at the shoulder plate. I don't know if this is a commander or what, but I think yeah, this must be a commander because it has the little shoulder plates. So let's put this on. There we go. Then usually, if I had an arm here, the range of motion would just be like that and that. But if I do it, yeah, okay. So here we go. Let me put his hands on. There we go, that's one hand. Oh, shoot. Ah. Got it. And here's the other hand attached. So each one comes with a custom blaster. So I think this is a DC blaster. Pew pew. It comes with 2 of those. Oh, it comes with an extra hand. That should be handy. Alright. I guess I don't know if they do it by weight, so that might be an extra hand by weight. I did get a custom DC blaster. What it's I think it's like the same thing. Yeah, so I might have got it from or maybe it's just like the normal custom. Okay. Then we got a rifle, which I'm pretty excited about. That would actually fit the minifigure. Let's look at the helmet. Phase 1. I don't see... Here, let me look. I don't see any big misprints or... I don't know if you can focus. A little bit on the arm, maybe. Let me look at the other arm. Maybe on the arm. I don't see much on the helmet. Let me look at the... I mean, you can tell it's unofficial Lego. But honestly, I like the print. The print looks great. And each helmet comes with an antenna. Just put that in. Ooh. Okay. I don't know. Peak. Alright, I'm gonna build the rest of these. Yeah. Then I'll record a video after. Well, let me see if I can find a different, like a normal one. I just put the stand. Alright, let's see. Commander. Let's see if I can find Commander Gree. Are these all commanders? Well, here's Commander Gree. I think they're all commanders. I thought some of them weren't commanders, but I guess... Oh, I don't know what qualifies as a commander. Maybe just doesn't come with the antenna. Interesting. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. There's Commander Gree. Okay. Put this over here. Got an extra hand. And here's Commander Gree. Yeah, wait, it might be the... I can't really tell. Okay. So here's Commander Gree. And he doesn't have a hip cape thing. And I'm looking, but it looks the printing looks pretty good. The legs are pretty moved. That's the only thing. That's a weak-ish connection. Yeah, I'm surprised the arms are removed, but yeah. Then you got armor for him with a like backpack slot. So, yep. And then put his hands together. He has the same... Nope, he doesn't have the same assortment of blasters. He only has the rifle and sniper. The same thing, only, well, this time it's only rifle and blaster. There's no headpiece for this one, but, focus. And you can kind of tell his helmet's a bit different. Got more green on the top. And the seam line's pretty not noticeable. And there he is. I'm gonna do a time lapse of putting all these troopers together, and with the RMT not attached, but like sticky tacked on with their weapons. So, yeah, let me go do that. Alright, here I put them all together. I'm gonna go through one by one, starting this way, to show why I chose this pose. Alright. Starting with clone, phase 1 clone number 1. This is generic soldier. He's telling his friends behind him to stop. He sees something up there, and he has his gun ready to go. Nothing really special about this one, but I just wanted a generic clone, and you can see I'm using sticky tack to get that range of motion. Next clone looks like he is also just a generic phase 1 41st, but this one he looks like he's trying to snipe something. So see, you have his hand going to the blaster, and it looks like he's trying to snipe or hit something far away. We have another generic 41st phase 1 clone trooper, but this one got hit from somewhere, so he's clutching the blaster wound as he's falling to the ground. Another generic phase 1 clone trooper from the 41st, and this one's, you can see, like peeking around the corner or trying to peek around the corner, or just shooting sideways. So that's whatever. There's no generic 41st phase 1 clone trooper. This is an officer, as you can see by the antenna. I forgot what those are called. But you can see he has a DC blaster right there. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And he's telling his troops to stop. There's something up ahead. Getting into the commandos of the 41st phase 1s. You have this commando, which is readying his rifle to be shot. And he's using his visor to see heat signature from far away. And you can see he has the band around his head and the waist thing. Another commando of the 41st phase 1. You see he has 2 DC-1 blasters. Same thing about him. He just has 2 DC blasters. Now this is another phase 1 41st clone commander, and this one just telling his commandos to stop as he senses something up ahead. Another 41st phase 1 commando. He has his visor as he sees something from up ahead, and he has his rifle in ready position just in case he needs to fire. Same thing around the around the head and waist. Another 41st phase 1 commando visor. This one's dual wielding a D1C blaster and a rifle. Yeah, that's the only thing special about him. Has a serious left arm. We have the man, the myth, the resin, the 41st phase 1 clone Commander Gree. See, he has his armor piece. It's not really well for the sticky tack on, but see, he's building a rifle and a blaster, like a normal size blaster. And he doesn't have a waist. I could give him a shoulder thing, but I'm not gonna give him a waist thing. Let me put a shoulder thing on him real quick. I'm gonna put one. You could tell me in the comments, but he looks better. But tell me in the comments if you think this is better or the first one was better. So, but yeah, this one he looks a bit more commando or like battle ready. So, yeah. That guy had a huge stockpile of custom arms. I paid $30 for this, and I think it was well worth it. And hold on, my dog. Got a bunch of custom blasters. So you can tell in my stop motion exactly when I got this, because you can see I'm using this Lego old blasters, and you see me switch over to these blasters. Same thing over here. You can see me switch from these Lego blasters to these blasters. So, I would like to thank you for watching another Rubicon Studios video. I'm working on a new stop motion right now, so yeah. I'm gonna take a picture of this and make it my new profile. So, yeah. So thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and have a great day.